I'm a huge proponent of starting your saltwater tank with dead rock. And Real Reef, who you've seen on Mr. Saltwater Tank TV, here at MACNA they're rolling out a whole new rock line. This is their Tonga branch lookalike rock. Now this is all man-made, so it's not decimating the reef, we're not destructing a natural resource to get it into your tank, which makes me very happy. And it's 100% pest-free. Now this will be available in the next couple months, and it's only available through your local fish store. So if your local fish store doesn't carry dead rock, ask them to pick up Real Reef. Great stuff, not decimating the reef, great way to add variety to your aquascaping in your tank.
Rock? Check. Lighting? Well, that's next.
You've seen the Radeon on Mr. Saltwater Tank TV, but here at MACNA they have multiple units, so I can show you some stuff that I couldn't show you with just my single unit, such as each of these Radeons talk to each other wirelessly. There's no junky cords running between them. And they can talk wirelessly to your Vortex pumps in your tank. Now, why is that important? Well, let me show you. Here's some demonstration software. Let's start a thunderstorm. Press a button, change the lighting, and it'll kick up the pumps to simulate like a surge, like a storm naturally in the ocean. Lightning will kick in, say, okay, that's cool. We're done with our thunderstorm. Press another button, enter day mode, pumps change their mode, lighting changes to a different spectrum, you're back to daytime. And of course, you can change the spectrum all you want, dial up colors and dial down colors as well. All wireless, all works flawlessly as part of Ecotech's Radeon.
Everyone expected plenty of LEDs at MACNA, but I don't think anyone expected what I stumbled upon next.
I'm here with Julian Sprung from Two Little Fishies, holding what looks like something that a middle-aged male would fear if he saw at his doctor's office. What is this thing?
Well, it's my thing.
I don't want to touch it then. So it looks like coral feeder, aptasia killer.
Yes.
Anything you want to put in it, you can inject.
Well, you don't actually put anything into the syringe. The way it works is you use the syringe to move the air within the piping.
Okay.
And you suck up a solution into the tip, and then you're able to, in a controlled way, unlike the types that are shaped like turkey basters with a bulb on the end,
right.
You have a lot of control over how the solution comes out. You also have here a tip that is replaceable or disposable, and it's also very soft, easy to cut plastic. So we start out with a very small orifice there, which is useful for liquid solutions.
Right.
But for various types of food, you can cut different lengths. And of course, you could have multiple tips that you could always easily just change this out.
So if you wanted to go, say, after with aptasia with this, hot boiling water, inject it in and you're done.
Exactly. Okay. Now, the length of this, it's extendable. And you can even take the extension off. You can shorten it.
So me and my 90-gallon want the full length of the Nano, you can go short.
That's right. That's right.
I just got to know, how do you feel about hundreds of thousands of people worldwide having your thing?
It makes me feel very special.
Well then, the feeling is all yours.
Okay.
Julian's thingy looks like something out of a sci-fi movie, but it's really best used for your saltwater tank. Speaking of things you use for your saltwater tank, supplements definitely fall into that category.
Supplements for your saltwater tank is one of the most confusing aspects of the hobby. And one company, Thrive Aquatics, well, they're looking to change all that, and they're looking to do it in conjunction with your local fish store. Now, Philip, what am I looking at here?
You're looking at 6 supplements that is an easy way to fix any problems with chemistry that you have in your tank.
Okay.
These 6 products we have designed to only go with test kits.
So if you can't test for it, you're not going to recommend that it goes into your tank?
Absolutely. If you can't test for it, you don't know how much is in there currently, we don't think you should add more to see if that's the problem or not. You really should base your decisions on facts and the facts that we have.
Okay.
So we designed this line to be based on facts. We also designed it for retail stores. This is not only 6 products, but a whole system designed to help a retail store help a customer do the best thing for his tank based on facts.
Okay. And the 6 supplements, alkalinity, calcium,
magnesium, iodide, strontium, and potassium.
Okay, so standard lineup.
Standard lineup, nothing fancy. They're fairly known, studied elements that are understood why we need them, how to test for them, what levels they need to be at.
Okay. And now I'm looking at, these kind of look like canteens, and we have, looks like disposable bags. What's the thought here?
Right. So Some people really feel good with bottles. They're easier to use. These are designed to be refilled with these pouches. These pouches, these use about 85% less plastic than the bottle that this would typically be packaged in.
Okay.
If you don't want to buy the bottle, because it is a little bit more expensive than these, we have a label on the back that can be removed and placed on whatever bottle you want. This is a refill not only for our bottles, but for a bottle that you may have at home for a truly eco-friendly solution.
The other part I'm guessing has to do with local fish store and the computers. Talk to me about that.
Yeah, why don't we run right over here?
Okay.
So what we have here is a profile of your tank online. It can be set up by you at home or your fish store. We have a place for you to store all your tank details, pump types, aquarium types, tank size, tank ideology, all the type of stuff that you would want to know about somebody's tank. We have a little area to do that. We have a chemistry area that allows you to log your chemistry, your store to log your chemistry for you, or even your maintenance company to log your chemistry for you. We call it a journal, and we want to allow you to share this journal through who you want to share it with, and not just make it on your home PC where it doesn't do a whole lot of good for everybody else.
Sure.
So what we've done is we've allowed you to grant access to stores and stores to input your test results. When a store inputs your test results into our system, we store them, we graph them. We also make a little document called a Thrive prescription. The prescription tells you what we tested, what you wanted, where you were, whether it was good or bad.
Okay.
We also come out, and if something has any issues, high, low, good, we tell you how to correct them through text. We also have a maintenance system that'll tell you when your light bulbs are due, or when to clean your pumps, or your general maintenance based on you or what your store set up for you to help you have the best possible tank.
If I'm wanting to get Thrive supplements, I can only get them at the local fish store. I can't buy them online.
Correct. The idea is that you're building a bond and a relationship with your local fish store, and the supplements allow the store to understand what you're doing to give you the best advice possible.
And at the same time, if you wanted to do the testing yourself, interpret the results yourself, but still continue to get the supplements from the store doesn't necessarily have to be involved with giving you the specific advice about what to do with the supplements.
We don't only recommend our products. We recommend other products as well. We really want to make sure that you're doing what needs to be done for you to have the best possible tank. So you may see other products on this as well. Our goal is to make sure that you have the best possible tank.
So the Thrive line is a way to get only the supplements that actually do something for your tank, the ones that you can test for, and build a relationship with your local fish store, so if something needs correcting, they can help you do that.
Right. It's the idea of communication between you and your store to give you the best possible tank.
While we're talking about tank parameters, there's someone close by that I wanted to drop in on.
The Hanna checkers are my preferred way of testing our saltwater tanks, and I'm here with Jessica from Hanna USA because I got lots of questions on the Hanna calcium checker. Tell me about what you're hearing on your end about it.
We've also been hearing people's issues, and at Hanna USA we take all these issues very seriously. We want everyone to be fully satisfied with their product, and we want to issue a good product that people can use and are happy with. So the two issues that people have reported to us when using this is, like you, a lot of people are very happy with it, but the other issues that have been reported were, one, people were getting results that they felt were higher than they ought to be, and two, they were having issues where they felt their results were not repeatable.
Okay.
And we did a lot of testing. We sent out a lot of lab-grade DI water. We called a lot of units back in to retest. And the two things that we come up with is this. One, a small minority of people do have an issue with their RODI water having a very small calcium residual. This has nothing to do with their filters. It has more to do with their source water going in. No RO or DI unit is perfect. Something's always going to get through.
Okay.
So because the unit does involve a 1 to 100 dilution, even if there's, say, 0.3 parts per million calcium, that's going to add up 30 parts per million calcium to your test. So that's one issue.
Okay.
So by us supplying lab-grade DI water, that has alleviated that issue, and we're more than happy to do so. And we were going to be offering that as an optional accessory for improved accuracy. The other issue we found is repeatability with the syringes.
Okay.
Not everyone is a chemist or has a lot of experience using these very small syringes. It's very important to use the tips, and it's very important to fill them up completely and dose out the correct amount.
Okay.
So when dosing reagent A, you want to pull the plunger all the way back to the back line. When dosing your tank water, it's very important to fill the syringe all the way up to the 1.0 milliliter mark, and then very slowly push the plunger down to the 0.9 mark, so that you've dosed exactly 0.1 milliliters of tank water. If you are doing this precisely and accurately every time, you should get highly accurate, repeatable results.
Okay.
We looked into supplying a smaller syringe, 0.5 milliliters or smaller. Unfortunately, anything smaller than what we have provided in the kit comes with a needle attached to it. Which are sharp, and one of our production guys actually stabbed himself in the hand with it already, so we ruled that right out.
Sure.
If a user wanted to source it themselves, that is one option for improved accuracy. However, following our instructions with the 1 ml syringe, they should get the results they need.
Sounds like you guys are working on it. I know when you find a solution that works for everyone, you find is repeatable, you're going to get it out there to everyone who's had one.
We're committed to the product line, and we're committed to our customers. And we will continue, we're not just resting here, we'll continue to explore every option to make sure that we're offering the best solution possible.
Jessica, everyone's asking me, they say, great, you got the calcium. Where's my magnesium? Where's my nitrate? When can we expect those?
I would expect one of them to be released at some point late next year. I'm not sure at this point which one.
No hints. No hints at all.
I would tell you if I knew.
Can we have a vote?
Sure, yeah, you can definitely do a vote.
Let's do the magnesium
Definitely
one
do
first.
a vote, and I'll tell production.
We got calcium, now we need magnesium.
Now see, I get half and half. Like some people say they want magnesium, the other half people say they gotta have nitrate.
Magnesium. Nitrates are how to do a water change. Magnesium, you gotta dose and test, and just go magnesium.
All right, well, we'll do a poll and we'll figure it out.
It'll help sales.
Okay, okay.
And right behind Hannah's booth was another familiar name.
Say Aqua Eliminations to anyone, and the first word that will come out of their mouth is Sol fixture. Well, here at MACNA, Aqua Eliminations is rolling out their new fixture, the Phoenix. Now, the Phoenix has 10 to 15% more light output than the Sol. It also has wireless communication built in. That means you can control it wirelessly, and you can have all your Phoenixes talk to one another wirelessly. That also means that you can individually control each Phoenix. So if you want to simulate lightning or clouds, they'll roll across one another to create a kind of rolling lighting effect across your tank. And the Phoenix has a Cree XML white LED. Now, this is a larger LED, which gives it the more light output. So overall, redesigned package, more lighting, wireless communications, the latest thing on the market from Aqua Eliminations. Say what you want about Iowa. MACNA this year has brought some fantastic new gear and great people as well. Now, if you missed out on the action this year, make sure you catch MACNA next year in 2012 in Dallas, Texas. It's going to be happening right in the center of the country. Until next time, I'm Mark Callahan, Mr. Saltwater Tank. This has been Mr. Saltwater Tank TV. Have a good one, enjoy your tanks, and know your tank personality. Yeah, box it up. I'm going to take 2 of them. This one will work for now.